Good morning, folks. Let's see if anyone joins us for our 7 a.m. core class. Hopefully everyone's waking up, feeling good. Day 3 of our quarantine. So I'm going to give it a few more seconds to see if anyone signs on and joins us. I'm Jess. I am a regular coach over at Thomas Circle, Balance Gym Thomas Circle. You can catch me over there coaching, teaching a core class regularly every week, as well as Balanced Body. Hey, Matt, good morning. And you can catch me most of the time coaching CrossFit. So my CrossFitters. Hey, Tina. So today we've got core. If anyone has ever taken one of my core classes at Thomas Circle before, this will be very similar to that. So we're going to have 3 different rounds of exercise. Each round is going to have 4 different ab moves. So we're going to go through each round 2 times. The first round, you've got 30 seconds of work per exercise. Second round, 45 seconds of work. And the third round, you've got 1 minute. So progressively, the work is going to increase, and you get 1 round of rest or 1 set of rest rather per round. So as we're kind of chatting a little bit, let's warm up. Let's do some like neck rolls here. I'm sure you guys just got out of bed. I did probably about 30 minutes ago. I don't wake up like this. I kind of had to put myself together. So let's go for some neck rolls. Head forward, head back to the side. Let's go and roll those hips around. So as you guys are kind of stretching out, feeling where you're still a little bit tight, I had posted on my Instagram story last night the playlist that I was going to be playing today. You guys won't be able to hear it. Who else has joined us? Hey, Alexandra. Yeah, we're going to work your abs. Don't worry. So the playlist is called Don't Start Now, that Dua Lipa song. There's a playlist based on that Spotify recommended for me. So I'll be playing that. You won't really be able to hear it that well, so I recommend you guys follow it, download it, listen to it while we're going. Let's just go into a down dog here, folks. Send our hips back, stretch out the back of those legs before we get started. Pedal those feet a little bit. You can pulse back and forth between a high plank and a down dog. As you guys are doing that, if you had seen the post this morning, all you'll need for today is 2 hand towels. So I'll give you guys a couple seconds to go grab those. With these hand towels, we'll be using them for some like dragging. So like dragging our feet, dragging our toes. If you guys I have these glider discs at home that glide on the floor. They don't glide great on my floor, but we have them at Balance, so we use them a lot there. But the towels actually work really well and sometimes even better. So if you have like 2 small hand towels, we'll be using those today. And then if you have a weight, there's some things that you can use a weight for, but you don't really have to use a weight. So I'll give you guys a few seconds to grab those. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the Balance Live Facebook Live videos, and you're getting notified every time we go live. I'll be back again tonight at 6 p.m. for the daily WOD. All right, guys, it's time to get started. I'm going to put on a song over here I want to listen to. Hopefully you guys are on that playlist or something else that's going to keep you motivated this morning. So like I said, we've got our first round is 30 seconds per exercise. And then once we go through the 4, you get 30 seconds of rest. Then we go through a second time. Then you get 1 minute of rest before we go on to that second round. Oh, my mom's on, guys. Oh, hey, Anna Maria. All right, guys. So we're going to start this first round with a high plank. So you're going to hold a high plank. Make sure those hands are planted right under those shoulders and back is nice and flat. Then you're going to flip over onto your back, that second round, for toe touches here. Then you're going to stay on your back, plant those heels, and send those hips towards the sky. Squeeze the glutes every time for glute bridges. And then we're going to finish this round with jackknives. where you're bringing your arms and your legs together, crunching through that midsection. If those are too much, you can do regular tuck-ups by bending the knees. Those are a little bit easier. You can also play around with one leg at a time versus both. Mom is here, good morning. Okay guys, we are gonna start this first round in 10. So we've got 30 seconds per exercise. You're rolling straight through and I'll let you know when to rest. We're starting with that high plank in 3, 2, 1. All right, folks, we're hanging out here for 30 seconds. So think about staying domed through those shoulder blades. Back is nice and flat. And you're kind of zipping through those legs, squeezing those glutes, and staying tight through the core. Breathe, breathe, breathe. So after this, we're going to roll right into those toe touches. So you'll flip over onto your back, and we'll be reaching up towards those toes. In 3, 2, 1. Onto your back, legs up straight. And we are reaching. If you don't have short legs like me, if you've got long legs and you can't reach your toes, that's fine. Just keep reaching towards them. You don't have to touch them every time. Nice job, guys. You got 10 seconds here. We're going to stay on our back for glute bridges next. 3, 2, 1. Plant those feet, and you're going to send your butt up. If this is a little too challenging, you can put your hands on the floor to give yourself some assistance. If you're like, nah, I got this, I do this with weight normally, you can take those hands out of the equation. Keep those hands up and off the ground. Make sure you're pressing through those heels. You should be able to wiggle your toes at any point so that you're activating those glutes. In 3, 2, 1, we've got jackknives, folks. So arms and legs are coming up together. Like I said, if this is too much for you, introduce a bend. You can also do single leg or single leg. All are fine options. You've got 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you get 30 seconds to rest. Bring that heart rate down a little bit. Let's see who else has joined us. Got a good number of people here. All right. We are going to go back to the top here for that high plank again in 10 seconds. So this is our second time through this round. You've got 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. We're hanging out here. Hopefully you guys have been productive with work while you're at home, watching some good Netflix or Hulu. I haven't actually had a ton of time to binge watch anything, but I have been watching this show called Designated Survivor. It's kind of like a modern day West Wing. 3, 2, 1. We are on our back for toe touches. So that show I like, although they have some like doomsday scenarios that are hitting a little too close to home right now. So you can only watch so much of it. But maybe when you guys are taking a rest, you can comment in the comments some good shows you've been binging, what else you've been doing to pass the time when you're just like going stir crazy. 3, 2, 1. You're going to plant those heels and send that butt towards, or those hips towards the sky. Squeeze the glutes. So the reason I include lower body and upper body stuff in core is really your core is anything from like below your chin to like your knees. Your glutes are a huge muscle group, the largest muscle group, so they're really integral in our core function and stability. All right, guys, 30 seconds. We've got these jackknives. Like I said, if those jackknives become too much, you can turn into tuck-ups like I'm doing. We've got 5 seconds, folks. 3, 2, 1. All right, 1 minute of rest before we move on to round 2. Nice job. So round 2, we're gonna start with wheelbarrows with the towel. So if you have 2 towels, you're gonna put your hands on 2 towels and you're gonna come onto your knees. And I call these wheelbarrows. You're going to come out long with those hands and slide back. I always tell people, don't go too far that your lower back starts to bother you. So just go as far as you can before you drag back in. Then we've got runner's crunches, which are like bicycles on steroids. So you're sitting up every time and crossing the body. Then we're gonna go for a wall sit. So we're gonna come find a wall, come down into a 90-degree angle in those knees, hang out here. And then we've got heel touches where you're on your back and you're crunching through those obliques and touching your heels. All right, guys, we've got 10 seconds, 45 seconds per exercise. You're starting with those towel wheelbarrows. If you've got towels, in 3, 2, 1. So start with that butt in line with those shoulders. Only come out as far as you can and drag back in. So I don't want to see you guys keeping that butt high the whole time. We don't want that, right? So have those hips open as you come out and only come as far as you can. I recommend doing these from the knees. So if you need to grab a mat or something or a larger towel, and you're focusing on using that core to drag those towels back in. Let's see. Keep it up, guys. You've got 10 seconds. We're gonna go right into those runner's crunches next. In 3, 2, 1, on your back. Now, if these are too tough for you, sitting all the way up and crunching across the body, bicycles are just fine, okay? So you've got both of those options. You can either sit all the way up in these runner's crunches or go for those bicycles. Try your best to keep those feet off the ground, but if you need to, resting those feet as you sit up is a fine scaling option. I know it's early, our bodies are still kind of waking up. We're gonna go into that wall sit next. 3, 2, 1. All right, so find some space on the wall if you can. You're gonna come down, make sure those heels are right under those knees. You're looking for a 90-degree angle here. And hands off. I don't want to see you guys, or I can't see you, but no leaning on those legs. All right? So squeeze through those quads, squeeze through those glutes. Plant that lower back into the wall. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Nice job, guys. 20 seconds. I have 13 minutes. We've already burned 91 calories. Not bad. We're gonna be on our back for heel touches next, okay? 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, on your back. Heels are planted like those glute bridges. And we are tapping those heels. If you can't reach them, because maybe again you have longer torso or longer legs, reach toward them, it's okay. If you want an added challenge, make these twists through your obliques really big. So just here is still a good effective exercise, but you can also get really big here too for more of a crunch, more of a wingspan. We're gonna have a 45-second rest after this, guys. 3, 2, 1. Nice job, guys. So rest for 45 seconds. Let's see who else we've got on. So glad you guys are joining me this morning. Makes us feel like we're not alone, right? In this together. My water consumption has gone up so much since I've been sitting at home doing stuff or, working out from home. Because I don't have to worry about finding a bathroom. So I'm like, I can drink as much water as possible. All right, we're back to these towel wheelbarrows, guys. In 3, 2, 1. Coming out, and only come as far as you can. If also this is still really challenging, as you come back, you can kind of drag one arm and then the other. but I want you to focus on only coming out as far as you can without that lower back starting to feel it, right? So only come out, you only come out to here before you pull in, that's okay. You can also do, yeah, one at a time. You've got 10 seconds. This is the last time on these. I know these are tough. 3, 2, 1. You are on your back for those runner's crunches. Runner's crunches or bicycles. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. You got 20 seconds here. Option to go for bicycles if you need to. You got 10. You're going to be up on your feet for wall sits. In 3, 2, 1. Find that space on the wall. Bring that heart rate down a little bit. Press through those heels. You should be able to wiggle your toes here too, right? Make sure that we're activating all these big muscles. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Guys, we're already past that halfway point. We got one more round of work after this. We'll bring that heart rate down and cool down. Guys, you got 10 seconds. You got 3, 2, 1. We've got those heel touches on your back. Have you guys been doing a lot of like FaceTime or Skype with friends? I've been FaceTiming with friends just so we can have some like human connection. And I've been doing FaceTime sessions with clients who have stuff at home. I have some clients that aren't local, and wherever they are, their gyms are still open. They're not in such a populated area, so I'm doing FaceTime workout PT sessions with them. 5 seconds, guys, and then you're gonna rest. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. 1 minute of rest. So now we're on to round 3, which is 1 minute of work per exercise. So we're gonna start with knee tucks with the towels. So I want you to find a spot where you can have space to get into like a plank position. You're gonna come nice and long with these towels, and you're gonna drag those knees in, okay? Goal is to keep that back nice and flat, but toes are gonna be on those towels so you can drag those knees in. Then you're gonna go for 4 Russian twists and 1 tuck up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, get long and tuck up for 1 minute nonstop. Then you're gonna come with your feet on the towels for alternating reverse lunges with the towels. Okay? Here. And then you're gonna go for core roll-ups. You're gonna sit here, get long, and roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. So we're gonna start with those knee towel tucks in 3, 2, 1. Toes on those towels. And I'll talk through each of these a little bit more as we're going if you didn't quite get one of those. So you're dragging those knees in. If you need to, you can go for alternating knees, right? So both at the same time is pretty challenging for a minute. If you need to like shake it out and rest for a second, feel free. But try to keep that back nice and flat. Let's go through like a mental inventory of our body, where everything is. Shoulder over those wrists. Back is nice and flat. Dragging those knees in. Make sure that butt stays nice and low. We've got those 4 Russian twists and 1 tuck up next. 5. Almost there, guys, I know. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. So on your back, 4 Russian twists and 1 tuck up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 tuck up. 1, 2, 3, 4. One tuck up. Keep it up, guys. We've got 30 seconds left here. You're going to be up on your feet next for these lunges. 10 seconds. You've got 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, so feet on those towels, and you're gonna go alternating reverse lunges. If you have a weight, this is where you can grab it, whether it's, I have a dumbbell, you can grab a water bottle, anything, and have it overhead. So if you can see me, I've got a weight overhead. This will fire up that core even more. But if you don't have anything, or if you're like, no, Jess, that's not me, you're crazy, then you can just be here, keep those hands up. And in these guys, make sure that knee is right over that ankle, okay? This could be something great if you guys have kids at home and you want the house cleaned. This could be something great to make them do, to clean the house. You're gonna be on your back for the core roll up in 5, 3, 2, 1. On your back. So I want you guys to come nice and long. Using those arms. Roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. I want them just as slow as I'm going. Reach all the way towards those toes and roll back 1 vertebrae at a time. Try not to collapse here when you're coming back down to the ground, okay? Nice and slow. As we get a full minute of rest after this, and then we go through one final round. Keep it up. You've got 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 1 minute of rest, folks. Nice job. All right, this is our final round of work coming up. Now I want you guys to really challenge yourselves. Let's see if we got anything going on in the comments. How do you prevent your neck from straining? Well, I want you guys to think about lead. It depends on what you're doing. I want you to think about leading with your chin and not bending too much. There is a lot of work that's going to be going on in the upper body, but it depends, Hiba, on which exercise you're talking about. But if you send me a DM, I'll show you guys my Instagram handle when we're done, and ask me about a specific exercise, I'm happy to talk to you about it. For most of them, I think about leading with my chin and not bending too much. But you are going to feel a lot of the upper body working in some of these. All right, we're back to these knee towel tucks, guys. In 3, 2, 1. So you're coming into that plank position. You're driving those knees into your chest. Good. Seriously, this is a great way to clean your apartment or your house. If you find that your floors are really dirty and you've got some time, you can do this all around your apartment and work on your abs. You can go for alternating legs at this point if you need to. Guys, you've got 15 seconds here. You're going to on your back for those Russian twists and tuck-ups next. Three, 2, 1. Nice job. So you've got these 4 Russian twists and 1 tuck-up. Hopefully you guys have some good tunes right now, keeping you motivated. You've got 20 seconds here. And then you'll be up on your feet for those reverse towel lunges. I know these suck. I know. I'm right there with you. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice job, guys. Get those towels set up on your feet. And we're going for these reverse towel lunges. Like I said, if you've got a weight, I've got my dumbbell here. You can put that overhead. This is a pretty advanced movement, but if you've got a weight and you want to try it out, go for it. Just keep those elbows locked. See how my elbows are locked? Almost, guys. You've got 15 seconds left here. We're going to finish up with that core roll up and we'll be done. Five seconds, guys. 3, 2, 1. On your back for these core roll ups. 1 vertebrae at a time. Guys, you're almost there. We've got 30 seconds left in your morning core workout. All the way, all the way. Try to control on the way up, control on the way down. Try not to plop down once you get towards the end. I know it's hard. Keep breathing, keep breathing. You've got 10 seconds here, folks. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. And we did it. Nice job, guys. Awesome job. So, would love to hear from you guys what you thought about your at-home core workout. A few quick reminders before we roll into our 7:30 class, which today is, let's see, what do we have at 7:30? We've got, oh, Anthony's doing HIIT. I hope you guys stay on for Anthony. He's going to be great on this HIIT workout. So a few reminders. Remember, subscribe to Balance Facebook Live videos to get notified. I will be on again tonight at 6 p.m. doing the daily WOD or workout of the day. Again, my Instagram handle here, J Falborn. So if you have questions, comments, you want to know a little bit more about how to prevent your neck from straining in a specific exercise, shoot me a DM. You can also email me, jessica@balancegym.com. And I've got my Booty by Jess program. You can follow along the hashtag Booty by Jess if you want to learn a little bit more about some good glute exercises, especially things you can do from home to keep that lower body in check. So please sound off. Let us know if you have any questions. Thank you so much to Balance for giving us this opportunity. Thank you guys for tuning in. Remember, summer abs are made during coronavirus quarantine, and we are stronger together. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. J Falborn out.